Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, it's Mkhitaryan. Vermeer. And it's Lopez. Now it's Rafinha. He's a sharp little ball here. Ball swung in. Dumfries getting this one clear. So, Jim, tell me this. Who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Henrik Mkhitaryan. He's not the biggest, strongest or quickest, Peter, but what he lacks in physique, he certainly makes up for with a supreme footballing intelligence and great technique. He just seems to be able to see situations develop before anybody else, and he usually tends to pick the right option too.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Knocks it out wide. Passing is crisp and sharp. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. He's beaten the last, and Martinez! They want to be quick to recover. Oh, he's been caught on it here! There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Vermeer. Valde. And he's picked out the run. Oh, they could be caught out here! Barcelona still without a single shot on target. Rafinha. Out towards the flank. Lewandowski, and the shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. Barcelona with the corner, they're first. And that has been knocked clear. Vermeer! Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. And that has not gone well. Oh, good take and a good... He's tried one! Now it's Martinez. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tries to play it through, and it's been played through. Barella. Thuram. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. It's Rashford! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
And here's Rashford. And it's Balde. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. He gets big. Off the post. He's got away with one there.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Martinez. Rafinha. Bernal. And that is a little undercooked. Martinez! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. And he's away. Rashford. Lewandowski. Chance for a shot! 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Barella. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he's well positioned here. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. Mkhitaryan! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Mkhitaryan bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Balde and Araujo. Rafinha. And it's Bernal. Ball is over the line. Barella. Early ball out from the back. Araujo cuts out the pass. And the first half is done. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So your views on the first half?
Barcelona have been huffing and puffing, but they don't look as if they're going to blow anything away. Their end product is just way short of standard.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 22.
Here we go again then.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game. But that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
And it's Balde. Might be danger here. Balde. And he whips it. He's got full. In for the pieces. It's in. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Mkhitaryan really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, good spread. Crosses it in. Terrific header. Crossbar comes to the rescue. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Balde. Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Inter Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 11, el dorsal 16, el dorsal 3.
Well, the goalkeeper's a lucky boy there.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 20, el
Çalhanoğlu
dorsal 6,
concedes a free kick for that.
el dorsal 26, el dorsal 23.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Mkhitaryan. Mkhitaryan takes control of it and he's on the move. Now it's Martinez. And Martinez! Now that is commitment to the cause. It's a mighty effort! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
That pass isn't the best. He's had it taken off him. Koundé. Mkhitaryan.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Referee has just said play on. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Rashford! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. And he's taking no chances there. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, they could break here. Aimed beyond the defence. And they win it back again. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Inter clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And he's being shifted off it.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Dumfries gets over and intercepts. Spread out to the left. He's in space and looking for options. Shoots! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
No, he's not getting his way this time. De Jong. Araujo goes sliding in. And here's Çalhanoğlu. Oh, that's nice. And he's had a hit! Superb from Çalhanoğlu! A finish of true class! Right back in the game! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Oh, super ball! Oh, well played, well played.
Barcelona can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Rashford. That's the keeper's ball. Well timed, excellent interception.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Sucic. Now it's Thuram. Thuram. He's having a go! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Barcelona have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Lewandowski picking up the Man of the Match award. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that
He's tried one! Brilliant from Rafinha!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Inter Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Ambitious ball here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Christensen. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Rafinha, played out towards the right wing. Passing nice and neat. Martinez.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And Sucic. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And there's the shot! No, he's missed it.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Balde. Passing is crisp and sharp. Barcelona are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Threads one in.
This is the time you need that pace.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Lovely, now then. That is great defending, so alert. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Fermin. Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And that has been cleared. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Thuram. And it's Barella. Balde.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Rafinha. Back into the middle. Could try cutting inside here. Now it's Thuram. Sucic. Dink through. Al-Kubasi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Rafinha given the lift of his goal. Fermin. Barella. Thuram could move up a gear here. Now it's Thuram. Short changes him with that pass. Rafinha driving forward. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rafinha. Aimed beyond the defence, and he's managed to get free. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Punched away. And now they can spring out of defence. Nicely aimed pass. Well, he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Can he finish? No mistake! Inter are back in business. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Quickly taken. That has found him in acres of space.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Balde. It's a mighty effort! They've scored! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Now it's Lewandowski. He won't be happy with that one.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's well spotted. Martinez. Now it's Çalhanoğlu. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Barcelona are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
And the game has already resumed here.
That's a cute ball. Tries to get it clear. Tries from a long way out. Rashford. And it's Rashford. And here's Lewandowski. Played out wide. Lopez. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Martinez. Çalhanoğlu in acres of space out wide. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. And he's taking no chances there. And a chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Martinez. Great chance! It's in! Again, we are level! What a contest!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Rafinha looking to play it into the box.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Very nicely done. Now that's a fine challenge. Barella did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Thuram! Goal! Inter! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Inter Milan get themselves into the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Martinez shapes to shoot! Has a look and place it forward, and here's, can he finish? And yes, it's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. What a moment of brilliance, control and perfect accuracy.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Lewandowski. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. So, is it really plausible to have a hit from here? Keeper's not concerned by that. Araujo gathers from the goal kick. Dani Olmo. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And he's had it nicked away.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back on
Thuram. And that has been clubbed away. Yamal. Koundé. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Great vision. Çalhanoğlu thinks about the shot. And he's gone direct here. Christensen calmly anticipates. Yamal. Koundé. Knocks it into space. Martinez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now, can they get him away? Casado. And it's Olmo. And it's Rashford.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Pass just lacking in accuracy. Casado.
Lewandowski really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He has a look, tries a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Yamal. Now it's Rashford. And no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Martinez. Oh, delightful ball. And he was quick to react. 4 added minutes on the board. Now it's Mkhitaryan. Dani Olmo. Lewandowski might just make this. Koundé looking to play him in. This looks promising. And he's gone looking for safety. And we're done. Barcelona did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game, but the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Played back.
Teller
Tries a shot! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Çalhanoğlu.
passing.
Can he finish?
It's loose, and oh, what has happened here?
And that's an errant pass. Quality ball.
Bayer Leverkusen leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score.
Throw in.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. Andrik.
Quality ball.
Thuram is herring after that one. Now it's Thuram.
Martinez shoots! It's there! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you...
Quickly taken. And it's Andrik.
A hefty challenge, but fair enough.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. He's in a great position here.
Chance! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! And again they hit the front.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Teller. That has been slung wide.
Now there's a fine ball.
Now this could be a chance.
There's no flag.
Now it's Teller.
That's very neat.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair.
And this is Mkhitaryan.
Barella. Grimaldo deals with that comfortably.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Knocks it into space. Çalhanoğlu. Now it's Thuram. Tapsoba. Konsa. Andrik has created one goal already. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Thuram. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. This looks
There's the shot! And that is quite wonderful! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. He's free, he has got space. That's a decent clearance. Thuram, nicely shaped ball. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Goes forward. And he's there to clear it. Pass somewhat off target. Tries to play it through. And the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Bayer Leverkusen with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Got nowhere to hide after that one.
2 added minutes.
Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Now it's Martinez. Now it's Thuram. He's beaten the last man.
Oh, great defending, that needed doing.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And the game has already resumed here. And he's had a chance! He's got a goal! The second half sparked straight into life. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Inter Milan get themselves back into contention.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
It's a promising position, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Martinez, this is promising. And here's Çalhanoğlu. Now that is commitment to the cause. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Quansah. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Oh, perfectly measured that. Bisek attempts a clearance. Inter Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Substitution for Leverkusen.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 19, number 9, number 27.
Artur.
Coming on
Now
the
he's off and
field,
running.
Number 17.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Number 10, number 7.
Bayer Leverkusen are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
And he's searching for... Chance for a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Opts for safety. Bisek gets a foot in here. He can run onto that. Terrific header! And he hits the net!
A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
And it didn't take him long. Can he finish? Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Hoffman wins the duel this time. It's a good 35 yards out, this.
Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Mkhitaryan.
Shot a goal! It's hit the crossbar. Oh, should have put that away.
Well, I think it's great. He's showing plenty of fight here. You want that to spread throughout the team now.
Ben Sekir. Oh, that's a fine interception. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Bayer Leverkusen clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And he's intervened well there. Great vision. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
Oh, they could break here.
Bayer Leverkusen looking to pass their way through. Can he spark a counter here? Hoffman
Hoffman!
Fantastic from Hoffman!
A finish of true class! And they are cruising away.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Bayer Leverkusen grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, well measured.
He's through, now is he in?
Time added on 4 minutes. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's going for goal!
And that is doing no harm at all.
And that's it.
Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, in the norm... Oh, he's been caught napping!
Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. So the would-be breakthrough moment.
That's an extraordinary save from Sommer!
Oh, once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now, can they get him away? Clipped into space. That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Thuram really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because...
Shoots! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen!
The breakthrough strike!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Inter Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. He's found a way through.
Chance! He scores!
They're level in a trice.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter, just when the opposition thought they could turn this...
Great chance! Goal! Inter! And the comeback is complete!
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was...
Decent chance!
It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Barella
Takes a shot! And the counter is on.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Oh, pleasingly open affair so far. Goals wherever you look. Bisek with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Bisek did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
That's an extraordinary save from Sommer.
And we have our very first corner.
Grimaldo plays it short, flings in across, tries to get it clear. Big chance! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Bayer Leverkusen take the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Martinez takes control of it and he's on the move. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Flecken clears. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That's been cut out, well played. Well seen, saw that coming. And it's Andrich. And that's really well manoeuvred. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Sucic, Mkhitaryan, and he's lost his man here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Çalhanoğlu, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Andrich, he won't be happy with that one.
There will be 3 minutes added
It's a
time.
sharp little ball here. Martinez. Out of play for a goal kick. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Now he's got space here. Good ball over the top. Bissek gets it clear. Martinez. There's the whistle for half-time. Bayer Leverkusen come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now.
And
So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Bayer Leverkusen to lead, but it's quite a game. Half-time, 3-2. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Bayer Leverkusen are looking to break at pace. Well, that's well spotted. Grimaldo. Now he's off and running. Oh, that's a key interception. Showing great feet there. Oh, that's fabulous. Place it in low.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he welcomes it in. Mkhitaryan. Now Martinez. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Pinches it off him. Thuram. Andrich, who does have an assist to his name. Inter Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're...
Martinez! Tapsoba has a look and plays it forward. Çalhanoğlu, ambitious ball here, and he's well positioned. Shapes to shoot! It's there! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Substitution for Leverkusen. Number 9.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Number 27.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
35.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Bayer Leverkusen still have the cards to affect this game. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Oh, no question, that's a foul.
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
That is good alertness. Dumfries
Tries to clear. Martinez.
Artur. Oh, can he get onto this?
That's going in strongly.
Mkhitaryan. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And this is Çalhanoğlu. Bayer Leverkusen can breathe again. Just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Nice interception, well timed. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Back into the middle. Now it's Ben Seguir. And the shot! Oh, how's that for a goal? A finish of true class! And they've got their lead back.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Bayer Leverkusen get themselves into the lead.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter, the desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. Dumfries with the clearance.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
He is through, and the shot!
He should have put that one away.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
There's the crossfield ball. Sucic. Mkhitaryan. Now it's Martinez. Just 5 minutes left. Çalhanoğlu gets into a good position. A header! And he's there to get it away. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Ben Seguir short changes him with that pass. Grimaldo promptly onto that, and that is that. Threads one in. That's a shade optimistic.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And it's Çalhanoğlu. Can he get it through? He's made sure that's not getting through.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Teller, and that has left him in a heap.
Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And so we have the first set piece of the game.
Good-looking ball.
Oh, that's a key interception. He's good running with the ball. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, the Spanish really have been churning out some genuine quality at left-back, and this guy, Alex Grimaldo, is another one of them. I think the modern game has allowed him to do what fullbacks are doing generally. They're thriving in terms of getting forward, getting into deep opposition.
Tries a shot! Goal! Inter! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Bayer Leverkusen are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And it's Artur.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pops him off it and wins back the ball.
First quarter of an hour gone.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
He's going for goal! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket and some! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Bayer Leverkusen are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Bayer Leverkusen grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
That's tidy.
And he stands tall, impenetrable.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's a sharp pass. And here's Thuram! Straight at the keeper.
Thuram might be slightly consoled by at least hitting the target.
Çalhanoğlu. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Still very early doors,
But it is a closely contested affair.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's a sharp little ball here, and that is expertly dealt with.
no, that's been intercepted. He's tried one!
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Inter Milan are looking to break at pace. Oh, it's a great ball here.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's through here. He has found the way through. That has been knocked clear. Look at the space, and he shoots! They just took too long getting forward.
Oh, Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
And he's had it nicked away.
Thuram. Barella. And he's managed to get free. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Bisek picks it up from the goal kick. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's running through.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Mkhitaryan. Driving forward.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, that looks a decent ball. He can run onto that. It's Thuram. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without...
Can he finish? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner.
Çalhanoğlu! He will be livid with himself. Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away.
Artur. Teller is herring after that one.
He's had it taken off him. Looking for options for movement. Well, the idea was a good one.
The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Passes short and sharp. Into Milan, can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that chance, surely!
It's run loose, who's going to get there?
Bayer Leverkusen needing a change of fortune here.
Chance! Chance again? No.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Pinches it off him. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on...
Could be danger here! And a chance! No mistake! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Substitution for Leverkusen. Number 9.
So time for change. This one has been on the cards for a little while.
27.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Number 7, Hoffman. Number 18, number 30.
Barella. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now that's well seen too. Bayer Leverkusen perhaps contemplating their next change here. Tries to play it through. Well, that is one way to stop him. Hoffman has been caught there, it's a foul. Bisek has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card. It's a good 30-35 yards out, this. And how good was that? A finish of true class! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Oh, that is a bit special.
Oh, that was breathtaking. He'll never hit another as well in his whole career.
Bayer Leverkusen take the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, that's well spotted. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Oh, it's Mkhitaryan. Well, the ball's gone astray.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Driving on and making good progress. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Great vision. It's a threatening ball.
Inter really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Now it's Ben Seguir. He's found a way through. Lovely feet. And it's Hoffman. That's very neat. Chance for a shot! He scores! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Bayer Leverkusen take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Engages and forces him off the ball. Soba promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Ben Seguir.
He's shifting through the gears here. It's a good-looking delivery. Looking to play him in. Good read, needed to be.
Thuram. He's picked his way through. Çalhanoğlu. Martinez, looking for a runner.
Oh, delightful ball.
And he's let fly.
And that is the last effort of the game.
Bayer Leverkusen have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it.
What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Now, who's going to be first to this?
Akanji
Did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Thuram powering forward here.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this...
And he's had a hit! Just off target.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Now, can they get him away? Now he's off and running. Bisek gets across to intercept that. Now it's Barella. Barella
Showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Now it's Teller.
Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here.
Mkhitaryan.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Thuram.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Martinez! Good hit, kept the keeper honest.
That pass has been well intercepted. Thuram
He's having a shot! Goal! Inter! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Inter Milan have taken the lead.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition.
And the finish! Well, now it's a race for the ball. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. And they're back on the ball again. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Bayer Leverkusen are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Shot a goal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Great ball and he's in here. He won't be happy with that one.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Mkhitaryan. Martinez. Oh, they can break here. Driving forward. Now it's Thuram. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Chooses to go back. Teller's, he gets big! Goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're...
He's got tall! That was superb goalkeeping!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Cleared without hesitation. Bayer Leverkusen are looking to go forward now. And that'll be a goal kick. Up towards the front line. And it's half-time here. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying.
Everyone, please welcome.
So there was the first half.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Mkhitaryan could move up a gear here. Aimed beyond the defence. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Çalhanoğlu considers his options. So, to pass or to shoot? That is his question. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Andrik. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Martinez.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Bayer Leverkusen do have a chance to counter here. Teller. Sommer breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Looking to play him in. Flecken gets it clear. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Barella. And here's Lautaro Martinez. No joy this time. It's a goal kick.
Substitution for Leverkusen.
Bayer Leverkusen choosing to make the first change.
Number 27, number 19,
Andriy.
number 35, coming on the field, number 10, number 17,
Shapes to shoot!
number 7,
And that has fair
number
fizzed.
30,
Well, that would have asked some
number
awkward questions of the
18.
keeper had it stayed on target. There they go, hunting again.
Bayer Leverkusen still have the cards to affect this game. Chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. Plenty to enjoy about the build-up there, not so much the finish.
Well, that's how you penetrate the numbers, with very shrewd movement and passing precision, and all done at pace.
There's a sharp little ball here. He's having a go! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Thuram really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. Mkhitaryan plays it short. Bayer Leverkusen have the chance to go the other way. Akanji cuts out the pass. And he cuts out the supply. And it's made its way to him. Can he finish? Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! And the comeback is complete. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And it didn't... Big chance!
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire...
Chance, surely! It's anyone's ball now. Mkhitaryan. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Look at the space here. Bayer Leverkusen. Sucic has given away a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken.
Substitution for Leverkusen. Number
Both sides
8,
then taking this chance
Andriy.
to turn to their benches.
Coming on to replace him is Number 6. Substitutions taking place.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now, this could be a chance. Hangs in a cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Can he get on the end of this? It's a good-looking delivery. Sommer claims it without any fuss.
Bayer Leverkusen really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still,
Chance for a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Desperate defending required here.
Zielinski goes short. He slings it.
It's a mighty effort! Really well taken goal. Dying minutes, and we're all square again. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it turn.
And a chance! Bayer Leverkusen take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find it necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. That has been cut short. Zielinski might just make this. Grimaldo. Passing is crisp and sharp. Bisek. And that will be it. Bayer Leverkusen have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
A big chance, must be!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's through, now is he in? Now there's a fine ball. Mkhitaryan!
And here's Mkhitaryan. Well read, and the danger is averted.
And it's been given away.
Oh, that's fabulous. Well timed, excellent interception.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Henrik Mkhitaryan.
He's had a shot! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. There's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Bayer Leverkusen finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And he cuts out the supply.
Bayer Leverkusen are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And that's another good win of the ball.
Quansah makes the interception. Thuram. Nice looking ball. Thuram is onto this.
He's shifting through the gear, and the shot! Really well taken goal. And they're at it again, in double quick time. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Inter Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his...
Oh, he's been caught napping!
And the shot! He scored! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
He won't be happy with that one. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Takes a shot!
Bayer Leverkusen with the corner. They're first.
And he'll shoot here! In he goes again!
Oh, the ball's come loose here. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Oh, good-looking ball.
Oh, it's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Now, can they get him away? And it's made its way to him. Chooses to go back. Thuram, played into space, chips it through. And he's had it nicked away. Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. Teller.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now that's a lovely exchange. Akanji cuts out the pass.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now?
That's a super give and go. Chance to deliver. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
He's gone for goal. And back to the keeper they go. Teller. Zielinski, and reclaimed it in a trice.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
No, it's not getting there. Up towards the front line. That has been cut short. Pinches it off him. Çalhanoğlu. Can he get it through? This might spell danger. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Bayer Leverkusen really could have done without this.
Flecken will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink. And it's half-time here.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
And we're off again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Goes for a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Played up towards the front line. And that's a good ball. Engages and forces him off the ball. Big chance! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Bayer Leverkusen finding their passes. Mkhitaryan looking for the run, looking to play him in, and the through ball.
There's no doubt it's a...
He's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Inter Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
That is a brilliant interception. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Çalhanoğlu. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Substitution for Leverkusen.
Corner number 2 then.
Number 9, number 23, number 19, number 35. Coming on the field, number 7, Hoffman.
That's the keeper's ball.
Number 17.
Inter Milan are looking to go forward now.
Number 30, number 18.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bayer Leverkusen, perhaps wondering... Great chance! Brilliant! A finish of true class! The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
And it didn't take him long. Oh, terrible mistake.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
Oh, good spread. Now, this could be a chance.
And a chance!
Bayer Leverkusen really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Now he's got space here. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Defending of the desperate variety.
Now it's Turan. Oh, Red, nice interception.
Oh, shooting chance! And the lead stays intact, just.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Now this is a potential flashpoint, and the referee has his hands full.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
It is another opportunity.
And the finish! Oh, that could cost them.
I don't think he can quite believe he didn't capitalise on that. He clearly fancied his chances.
Nicely weighted ball.
Great ball, and he's in here.
Swings it across. Flecken claims it. Safe hands.
And the counter is on.
Oh, that's well spotted. Diouf.
Oh, no circumventing this opponent.
Artur.
Oh, they can break here.
Diouf spots it and intercepts.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Little doubt, that is a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Pass is just off target.
Added minute has been indicated.
There will be 4 extra minutes.
Mkhitaryan.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Oh, that's neat.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Ben Seguir. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Be the